Alright, Spike asked a question the other day about faith. And why is faith a good thing, and what's it all... I don't know if he was asking more what's it all about, or why it's a good thing, or why it's even there, why people have faith. And me and William, see him here in the back seat. His mommy's in the store, so we're waiting. But we've been discussing it. Not really, he don't talk much. But anyways, I guess my best way of describing why I have faith and why faith is a good thing is just from my own, I guess from my own personal experiences is the only way I can really explain it. Faith is something that is, and here's the thing, faith is something that's learned. If you never are taught how to have faith, then you're going to never learn it and you're going to never know it. So, I was brought up, yeah, I know, I'm telling you, William, I was brought up in a household that was very close to the church, and it was non-denominational, but my mother was very, very much a Christian and taught me a lot about my own faith. Yeah, but I was taught faith, and then I learned faith by the things I had seen in my life. And just so many things in my life that I've tried so hard to accomplish, and the only thing that got me to where I wanted to be was having faith. And I think sometimes people confuse that word with just spirituality or God, when faith is way more widespread. I mean, as far as faith in other people, faith in yourself, faith in everything, When we first elected Obama, we had faith that he was going to do the right things. We know now that some of the things that he's trying to do, yeah, they're good, but some things are getting fucked up. But we had faith in him, so we have to trust that. And personally, I didn't vote, so I shouldn't really say we, but the point is that people did have faith in him. People that make things, that invent things, that start up their own companies, that dump everything they have into getting something going, they have faith in what they're going to do. And it's because they believe personally that what they have is going to be something and is going to work and is going to be a good thing and do good. And that is where it comes from, is personal faith and believing that something's going to work out for the better. So, that faith is, like I said, it's learned. And if you don't learn it, it's harder to find it. I know Spike's was more faith in God talk, because it's back to that whole, discussion about atheism. But faith in general is not just a spiritual thing. And, having faith in God, let's touch base on that. Faith in God comes from personal experience as well. Family of 5 driving down the road, 2 drunk kids hit us. I was 5 years old, my brother was 3. 2. My other brother was just a baby, and this was back in the 70s, so a car seat wasn't, people weren't schooled about car seats. So, a car seat wasn't necessary. None of us had our seatbelts on. We're all alive. And it was a head-on, high-speed collision, and the 2 kids that were drunk passed away. Now, we all know statistically that normally in a bad accident like that, who dies? The people who aren't drinking. Yet somehow the people who were the ones that unfortunately passed away. Did I grow up with all these scars on my face and, getting called Frankenstein and all that shit? Sure. Did I go through plastic surgeries all my life? 7 of them, to get the scars down to where they are now. They used to be horrid. Sure. But to know that something saved us all from dying. Something gave my father the strength to get out of the car with his entire mandible crushed, black and blue from here to here, and he was still able to rip the doors off and get us out of the car. And yeah, I know that has to do with adrenaline. I'm not stupid, but the fact is that we lived, and we all have life-threatening injuries. Okay, so let's credit that to the doctors. Where did the doctors learn from? Where did they get their knowledge? You know, people had faith in those doctors to take care of us, and they get that knowledge and that commitment to helping other people. You know, and they have faith in their own abilities. So it's all based in not just faith in God, but faith in other people. You know, but that's an experience that made me know that something else is there. Yeah, Mommy's coming. You know, William doesn't have faith yet because he hasn't learned it. He hasn't learned faith, so he doesn't know that Mommy's coming back. See, and that's another thing. Children, when they're so small, they don't have faith because they don't know how to. You know, he's in the car with me. His mommy runs into the store. What does he think's going to happen? Mommy's not coming back. Even though he knows Mommy comes back every time, he hasn't learned that faith is what takes him the knowledge to know that his mother's going to come back. You know, so take it as you will. That's, you know, I mean, it's more than my 2 cents. It's almost, 7 or 8 minutes worth. But faith is something that's learned. It's not something that just automatically happens. And, hopefully everybody can learn it. But in any case, peace. Much family love. Yeah, I know. Yeah, peace, much family love. Peace, much family love.